Trayvon Martin. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, what more can I say about it? Like, it's beyond me. It's beyond me. I still can't even fathom the fact that this timeline of bull that's been going on is just, and it's a pattern. So that's why I'm just sick and tired, and I'm tired of the fact that we're, the government is pretty much continually, to perpetuate this stereotype of African Americans, and that's all that our life is going to lead us. We're going to be in jail or we will be killed. And in Troy Davis's case, it was both. And it's just, it's more than just, honestly, and I'll just speak truthfully, it's more than just protesting. It's more than signing petitions. It's more than just speaking out against this. Yes, that's where it starts. But we need to attack the direct people. We need to attack the behind the scene oppressors. The people that are in charge of these laws and pushing those laws forward. We need to go deeper into just standing on the sidelines, screaming and chanting, because they'll hear us, but they can just ignore us, like they've been doing for years. And it's sad that I even say that because I really want to take a stance right now. But if there is some way, I just wish that people can just heed that and just know that that's where it starts. That law apparently needs to be abolished because, for all we know, this may not be the first mishap, the incident that has occurred like this because of that law. You mean to tell me if I'm walking down a street and I look suspicious, I'm going to get shot and killed? Makes no sense. No sense. And people, and I'm from Chicago and I'm oblivious to stuff like that. And this is beyond me. And, people are trying to slander this poor boy's name. He is dead, and people are trying to say, oh, well, he got suspended home that day for weed and da-da-da. Hey, look, that's not even the point. The point is, he was walking while black. Let's just be honest. Because if I don't be honest, nobody else will. He was being racially profiled. I heard and I listened to that 911 call. And his death is not set to rest and is not at peace, just for the simple fact that Zimmerman is not at least above all things held in contempt. If nothing else, if the tables were turned and Zimmerman was African American and Trayvon was white, oh, it would be without hesitation that he would be convicted. He would be prosecuted and executed in that order. Convicted, prosecuted, executed in that order. Law or no law, I believe that. And I have total faith in that. The news reporter said it in the Troy Davis case. They said it themselves that it is more likely for an African American man to go to jail and be executed than it is for a Caucasian male. I just, I don't, I just cannot understand how this is. Some people see this as right, and people are just throwing all this propaganda around on Facebook, and it's making me sick, honestly, because people are making stuff like, oh, well, why aren't people showing this? The media wants you to believe what they want you to believe. But guess what? That propaganda was inaccurate. They had the wrong Trayvon picture below. That was the original picture of Trayvon. That was the original picture of Zimmerman. I want to guess that that may have been an accurate picture of Zimmerman, but that was an inaccurate picture of Trayvon. That's how propaganda will get you also. So people have fallen into that trap, and that was not even the right kid. Boom, boom. Trying to throw slander on his name. Like he was just this bad kid. And they had a picture of the African American boy like this. Like that was supposed to justify his death. I don't understand. I don't care if that little boy did go home. If he was walking home from being suspended for weed, for fighting, for whatever the case was. That has nothing to do with the case and the facts. The facts are he was walking, he was being followed, he was shot, and he was killed. Point blank period. Those are the facts. There are witnesses and so on and so forth, and there is evidence. I don't understand. I don't understand. He was unarmed, and I don't understand, law or no law, there needs to be stipulations, or there needs to be something that will disregard certain things like this from happening, because this is not right. And once again, propaganda is taking a new big ordeal, because now there's allegations that Zimmerman may be, Zimmerman may have some family, and that's the reason why he's some family in the Florida government, that his father or something like that is the Supreme Court magistrate or something like that. Whatever. I don't care. I really could care less. I read that and I was just like, yeah, that's a possibility. Sure it is. There's a lot of possibilities about everything. But at the end of the day, honestly, I just feel like it's just sad, it's unjust, and it's not right under all regards. And I'm not saying this just because it's an African American boy. Yes, it does touch home because he is an African American boy, but that's not the only reason why. It touches home for me because it may have very well have been an innocent day. He was just walking home, and something tragic like that had to happen to him. And it's just like, and it has nothing to do with race, because my heart still goes out for Kaylee Anthony. It truly does. So with that being said, I just really hope that some people from Florida, excuse me, see this and just can do something to push forward, push above just sticking around and going on the sidelines and chanting and doing petitions. Go to the government, meet with them, do what you can with them, whatever you can, and just try to try to make this matter unfold, and use your research, because if you provide yourself as much knowledge as possible, you will do better and you will know better. With that being said, I hope that everybody is taking a stance, power, keeping Trayvon's family in your prayers. I pray for them heartily. I pray for them wholeheartedly. And I hope that you just continue to be safe, because it is a dog-eat-dog world. And I just hope that you will know when right is right and when wrong is wrong, for all races, for the human race, not just African Americans.